Hey, good morning guys. In this video I'm going to talk about a journaling method that you can use to track your training and recovery, overtraining, hydration, nutrition. There's 3 numbers here on the top you want to write. You could also write the date here for like future reference. So the first one is how many hours of sleep did you get? So I had a really good long sleep this night, 10 hours. And that's going to be a strong factor for your recovery, because that's when you're recovering the best, is when you're sleeping. Sleep also increases your focus and performance. And if you have a sleeping tracker like from Garmin or something that can track deep sleep, that would be even better. And then you have your body weight in the morning here. And that can be used to track 2 things. If you have quick drop in body weight, it's usually from hydration, or should I say dehydration, okay? Then you need to catch up on your hydration with water, electrolytes and carbs. If you have a gradual drop or increase in your rate, in your body weight, that tells you something about your calorie intake. So assuming that you have an ideal body weight as an athlete, you want to aim for having the same body weight all the time, pretty much. Or if you're gradually gaining weight, it's because you're eating too many calories. And if you're gradually losing weight, it's also bad, because that means you're not eating enough calories to recover. And that's gonna mean you can't train as hard as you would like to. So it's gonna affect your performance in your training if you're eating too few calories. So you want to maintain your weight, assuming that you have an ideal weight for as an athlete. And then the third number here is your resting heart rate. That will tell you something about your overtraining, and also something about your cardio conditioning. So my resting heart rate this morning was 47. So if your number here, if your resting heart rate starts to go up and up and up, for example, going up a little bit every day because you're training really, really hard, then you might want to consider taking a rest day or a really light training for a few days, because you need to recover. Because having an elevated resting heart rate tells you that you're overtraining. Okay? And also, you can also, of course, to avoid overtraining or fix your overtraining and increase recovery, you can make sure you're eating enough and sleeping enough as well. That's what recovery really is rest and sleep and calories. Nutrition and rest in 2 words. Usually mine is around 51, 52. But because I did a lot of really hard cardio training last week doing the Action Sport Championship, and then I did some recovery afterwards, I guess I improved my cardio and then it dropped. Because the lower it is, the better cardio you have, which is pretty cool. So I improved my cardio, it seems.